What's up everybody, this is Virgil Bunao. It rhymes with Bunao, not later. Welcome to the channel. Today in this video, I'm going to do an unboxing and a review on this Oster immersion deep fryer that I purchased from Target. Let's get to it. This Oster deep fryer holds about 3.7 liter of oil. So that means like a jug of oil, just like this one. 1 gallon is 3.78 liter of oil can fit in this one big fryer. And the beauty about it is you can just leave the oil there, store it there, use the oil a few times and fry wings, fry fries, whatever you want. So I'm really excited and let's get to opening this one. So the packaging pretty brilliant for this one because obviously when you're transporting this you don't want the whole thing ruined, but it's kind of like a pain to take it out. So I'm gonna try to turn this over and I hope I don't mess it up. So this looks like the cover. Caution, defrost frozen foods before frying. All right, so this looks like the whole unit itself. Okay, looks like the plug. This looks like the basket. So this unit, it feels like it's pretty sturdy. You know, it's not too light, it's not too heavy either. It's very portable. Oh, look at this. This looks like the pan that will hold the oil. Like it tells you the max and min. Okay, so this itself, it's pretty light. It's not really heavy duty, but I bought this thing for about $40 or so plus tax. So under $50, you get yourself a nice little fryer. So this basket goes back in there. This looks like the heat element. And these are the controls where, oh, it even dings. So here, in this section here, you can have the temperature from 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 375 degrees Fahrenheit max. And it also has these lights, says ready, power, so it'll indicate that the machine is on or when it's ready. The time, it goes from 0 minutes to 30 minutes. So if you need to fry something, it will let you know when your time is up. And then back here, it looks like this is where you plug the power. Oh, so here, there's a nice little magnet that I could feel whenever I'm plugging this in, which is kind of cool because it's very, very important that when you plug something in that it stays there. So it looks like this goes right there. Perfect. Oh man, it just came off again. Okay, so this looks like it comes off easily, so you have to be very, very careful. Look. So that's one little flaw that I could see being a problem when you're cooking. Okay, well, either way, it's not like you're gonna be moving this around when you're cooking. Put the oil in, and then you put this in there. You put the fries and the wings. Once the temperature is ready, you'll read the instructions on the fry packaging. Oh, we want to cook at 300. Okay, we'll cook at 300. Set the 300, set the timer. Boom. And then this is the cover. This looks like the area where the air goes out because it says caution, hot steam. And this is the handle. This is your viewing window. Boom. All right, look at that. So I think we're ready to plug it in. The only complaint I have is look at this little cord. It's like 1.5 feet long. It's not very long. So if you're gonna use it, you're gonna need to have an extension cord. So now we're ready to cook. We're ready to put some oil in this appliance. You probably wanna do some research also by reading this manual. I was just flipping through it earlier, and there's a lot of tips for deep frying, safety instructions, because ultimately once you plug this appliance in, it's going to be very, very hot, and it's very important that you're following a lot of these guidelines and these instructions, like making sure that you're not using this outdoor, making sure that you have mitts. I highly recommend reading this manual. It is very, very informative. It just helps you get a better experience with this appliance. One thing I love about the manual as well is there's a frying time temperature suggestion guideline on this manual. Like chicken strips, you're supposed to cook it at 375, about 5 to 8 minutes. Fish battered, 8 to 10 minutes. Chicken pieces, bone in, 15 to 20 minutes. I love it. Tips for oil and use storage. There's a lot of tips that's listed here. What you're supposed to do with the oil, what kind of oil you want to use. All right, so we're using pure vegetable oil instead of the peanut oil. Basically because I read the instructions and it says they highly recommend using pure vegetable oil instead of peanut oil. So that's what we're going to use today just to be safe. This is 1 gallon, 3.78 liter of oil. So we're going to put all this in here. So I'm going to look for the minimum oil to the maximum oil. So I'm going to try to fill it up to about max line over here. The instruction said you want your oil between the maximum to the minimum, because we don't want to overfill this with oil. Next, I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. So now I've got this appliance set up. I can feel the heat. The one thing I noticed is there's no temperature gauge. Temperature gauge will give you a status of what your oil temperature is. Outside of this knob and the timer, that's all you have. You have this little light here that says ready, but it's not lit yet, so I'm assuming it's not ready, and it's not 340 yet. But having a thermometer like this, if you want to keep updating yourself as far as, okay, where we're at temperature-wise, you might want to just get one of these thermometers. On the link below, we have an Amazon link for you. So pretty soon, we can drop the food and cook. So don't touch anything. I can smell it. I can smell the oil, so it's almost ready to go. I did set up a little frying strainer. So right now I'm checking the temperature since we don't have a temperature gauge. The temperature right now is 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So now the green light is on. We're gonna set the timer based on the food that we are going to cook. Today we are going to cook a few of these all natural pre-steamed pork pot stickers. You wanna put 6 of them in the basket. You wanna cook it at 375 degrees Fahrenheit and for about 7 minutes. So I'm going to set the clock to about that. And we're ready to drop the pot stickers in the fryer. Safety first, and when you drop this thing, you probably want to stand back a little bit just in case. And you want to put the cover. So you want to take note that half point between your cooking time, you want to take the cover off and shake it a little bit. If you need to, add some salt and pepper and dip it back down, because you want to be able to shake it and make sure that everything is cooked. All right, so we are now about halfway point. I'm going to open it and shake it a little bit. Now we heard the ding. That means it's ready. Here we go. Look at that. Okay. We're just gonna let that cool off a little bit. Next, we're going to cook some lumpia and drop it here. We're gonna cook it for about 5 minutes. And we'll see what happens. So this looks nice and crispy. I'm going to let it cool off for a little bit and I'm gonna go take a bite. Slice this up a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. It's pretty good. We are now going to check on the lumpia. There's the ding. Okay. A lumpia egg roll, perfectly fried. Next, we're gonna cook some wontons. So we're gonna drop a couple wontons here for about 3 minutes, not too long, because the wontons are full of cheese. They're cheese wontons. So let's get to that right now. Set it at about 3 minutes and drop the wontons. With wontons, you know, it's super quick. Literally, you just want to drop it in there and take it out. So let's have a look at the wontons right now. With cheese wontons, you don't really want to overcook it. You just kind of literally brown it. There's no meat inside. So as soon as it's a little brown and you think it's crispy, it's time to take it out. Okay, we're gonna try the wontons now. Nice and crispy. So this is the part where we're about to end the video. In summary, I love my Oster deep fryer. I am really looking forward to using it. Just in summary, the only complaint that I have is just that one little temperature gauge. But overall, I love it. I was able to move it a little bit to the side. I wouldn't necessarily pick this up and move it to the garage until it's completely cool. I'm completely happy with this appliance, with my purchase from Target. The link will be below, and I'm gonna try to find a similar product also that's gonna be available on Amazon for those of you guys out there that are not near Target. I'm gonna post that link below. Thank you again for watching. If you like this video, please leave us a comment below. Hit that like button, mash that subscribe button. I would love to create more videos for you just like this one. So just leave me a positive comment and let me know what kind of videos that you want to see. Thank you again for watching. This is it for now. Signing out. Peace. Bye.